Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we are on Minecraft on the Lotus SMP for the first video on this series. Obviously not the first piece of content, because obviously I've done this as streams, but because it is the new year, I mean, I'm going to start doing some videos on this because I want to try and maybe stop the streams and convert these into videos. So as you can see by the title today, we are going to be building a sugarcane farm. I've got the shulker box right here of the things I need, and I'm going to be using a tutorial from Mortings on YouTube. So I will be following that tutorial, and obviously I'll leave a link in the description to that video. And basically I want to build it sort of here, but it's quite hilly here, so what I need to do is I need to terraform a bit of this land. I can probably put on some, like bricks to maybe sort of block out this water area, but I don't know what this water area is. There's a lot of it. I think it goes to the sea, and I don't know where this leads to. I believe it's going to lead somewhere, but yeah, there's a lot of water around here, and I don't actually know what it's for. I think it actually goes down this way a little bit, and I don't know where it leads to, if I can actually go up here. So, I mean, I would like to try and block it out, but I don't think that's going to be a good idea. But I think for now, I need to go ahead and take out my shovel and just terraform this land. So this is probably going to take a while. I don't know if it's actually going to take as much as I thought, but I do obviously want to try and, make it actually look pretty good, because I want to take out the stone and I want to replace it with actual grass. Now, I know that the dimensions of it is going to be I think it's, let me think. So I need to make it 14 blocks long, at least. And obviously I want to build a creeper farm as well, but obviously that's going to be built up high. So I think I could start it like here and it go that way, I think. So this should actually be all that we need to do, in fact. So let me just go ahead and remove this. And I think I might actually need to go ahead and grab some grass so I can actually fill it all in. So let me go ahead and grab my grass. Here it is. Take a few blocks of it because I don't know how much I'll actually need of it. And we will continue to try and terraform the thing. So I think this bit is okay. I mean, we could just redo the entire thing just for the looks of it. So it won't take too long to do. So we might as well just go ahead and do it now while we're at it. So let me go ahead and now take out my grass blocks. And we're just going to fill this part in just like that. I think that should be all right. Obviously, I can change the other bits later. Obviously, this is going to need to be mined out and replaced as well. So let's go ahead and do that as well. So yeah, I want to make it, as I said, sideways. So obviously, looking from it, this will be the front of it. Or like the collection point, that's where that would be. Now, I did say collection point. I will need to dig down, and I don't know how that's actually going to look once this whole thing is finished, and how it's actually going to function as well, because obviously we do have the water here. I don't really want to be building a collection point over water. Now, I think I might actually become quite lucky and not actually run into those issues, but we will see when we start building the farm. So let me just obviously fill in all of these grass blocks, and then we'll try and then we'll start building the farm. So give me a few minutes to fill this all in, and then I'll cut back to you once we are ready to start building the farm. Okay, so we filled in all of the things. Obviously, this is going to be grown over with grass pretty soon, but now I think we should start with the collection points. So I kind of know the basics of what I need to do. So it's going to be 3 by 3 at most. I think I'm going to try and make the endpoint here. So I think if I go 1, 2, 3, this is where the collection point would start. So let me maybe start it here, and we need to do a 3 by 3 for the collection point. And excellent, there is no what's the word? There's no water for us to bump into, which should be good. Now let's get our shulker box out and place it there. So let me just go ahead and put a few things away in my inventory that I don't need. I'm also going to sleep as well because I do not want to be working through the night. So let's get out what we firstly need, which I think are going to be chests, hoppers, and some building blocks and some rails. So let's go ahead and take these out, and let's go ahead and do this right now. So we need to make some double chests. If I actually take out my axe for this part, and then I can switch to my shovel. So we need to make 2 double chests just like that. And then obviously we need to put in hoppers that go into each of them. So I think it's directly behind this. We build a stack of, or a row of building blocks as 5, build 1, and then another 5 blocks. And perfect, that's going to end just there, which is going to be perfect as well. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. We don't need that to be there. That needs to be a block of redstone, because the what the redstone blocks are going to do is they're going to power the powered rails, because we're going to be using a minecart with a hopper to transport these. So what we need to do is we need to place down these going this way, and we basically just need to do that. So that should power the power rail, which it indeed does. And then we'll make it go around here, and then around here, add another powered rail, and then that should just connect up like that. So that is the first part that we need to do. There was a block there which I want to pick up. So that's what we need to do. Basically, the Minecraft with the hopper is going to go around there collecting all of the things, which should be the first step of what we need to do. And now what we need to do is just build some temporary blocks, or well, not really temporary blocks, but that's the temporary block that we need to do. And we basically just need to add some building blocks on the build. So we need to build a line like that, and then this needs to expand up like 2 to make a gigantic eye. So we need to do that on the other side as well. And this is where the redstone and stuff is going to be. This is how we're actually going to collect or this is what it's, this was going to activate this farm to make it automatic as well, because this farm is automatic. This is a good way of making this automatic. So what we need to do now is we need to build our rows of what we're going to put the sugarcane on. So let's go ahead and do that right now, and I probably should actually get up here as well, because then the next step I need to do after that is add in the water. So actually I need to actually grab my water, if I can try and grab it from there. So let's go ahead and grab in the water. Now, obviously, I'm not the best at, you know, like trying to form like things, but I think to make like automatic water things or automatic water sources, you just do that. So let me go ahead and grab 2 more. So let me go ahead and see if I can try and do it again. Maybe, I think it's like that. You just basically keep, you know, picking up water and dropping it down the other way. And that is going to make that good as well. Now I'm just going to leave these just in my hotbar in case we need it. And now we actually need to grab our sugarcane. So let me just get to the edge of this so I can grab my sugarcane, and let's start placing down the sugarcane. So we only need to build this like 1 up. We don't need to make this insanely big. But the good thing about this farm though is that it is expandable, or it's easily expandable. Like, I don't need to dismantle the entire thing. I just need to repeat this process as many times that way. But I am limited with space, as I've seen, so I could do that. Now, yes, Izzy's farm does have a lot of sugarcane, but I don't really want to rely on her to get the sugarcane for me, you know, if I ever need it. Because obviously, as I said, the main thing that I want to do after this is then a creeper farm. And the whole reason I'm doing this is so I can get infinite rockets of you know, so I can, you know, keep using my elytra. And I do have a lot of rockets already, but I get them from Pineapple, and I'm pretty sure Pineapple wants to keep me buying from him so we get sales. But I kind of want to try and, you know, do some stuff on my own, some video ideas as well to keep, you know, me occupied. And obviously I do grow sugarcane there, but they're just mainly for decoration and not really for me to be harvested. So I'm going to be doing it this way. So that is the first stage. So let's see what we need to do after that. So what I need to do now is basically make a platform of the smooth stone things, and this is where we're basically going to put on the pistons and then hopefully start the redstone. So we need to basically just build a platform like this, and then we need to place down our pistons. So let me just keep doing this, make the platform, and I think it only needs to be that big for now. And now we need to add our pistons, so let's go ahead and grab them, and then we'll go ahead and form I thought that was a zombie for a second. So yeah, and now we need to basically place down our pistons, so let's just go ahead and do that now. And they need to be facing outwards like this, because this is how the game is going to auto delete the or auto get rid of the sugarcane. And obviously the way we're going to do that is from observers. Obviously we'll do that later on. So let me do that, and then I think what we need to do is we need to build this up as well, and we'll do that on the other side. And then we basically need to build it up again, and place down there, and place down this. And then I think the redstone goes on here, but I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, and I'm going to continue watching the tutorial just to make sure that I'm doing this right. And obviously I'll need to build that up again. So let me just see what else I need to do. So the next thing we actually need to do is add in the glass to ensure that the sugarcane won't fall off. So And obviously so we can see inside. So we're going to build a row of glass like this. I mean, I don't think we have to use glass. I think we can use it, you know, like another block, but I was going to use glass because I do like the idea of, you know, that you can just see inside of the farm, so you can just check that everything's going fine. So basically place a temporary block and then build up with glass. That's basically what you need to do. So let's go ahead and do the same on the other side, just like this. And then the next step after this is actually to add the observers, and then after that, then I think we then need to go ahead and do the redstone. So let's just go ahead and continue filling in this glass. There we go, and then we'll break that. We no longer need that. So we need to place the observers in a type of way. So we need to place it like that. So this yellow dot, that is the bum of the observer, and basically the arrow means it's going that way. What this inclines is there's a face on the observer, or something that looks like a face, and the observer works where if this face detects something in front of it, so i.e. the sugarcane, when it gets that is going to activate back here, and if we have redstone here, then the observer will use that, the object here, which will be the sugarcane. So when the sugarcane grows 3 high, which is the max the sugarcane can grow, it will then activate this yellow dust, which will then activate the piston underneath it. That is how this whole farm is actually going to work. So we need to keep placing down pistons this way. So I do need to be careful when placing them because they need to be in this way. If it's different, then it's going to go bad. So we need to make sure that the pistons, or the observers, sorry, are facing the correct way. Otherwise this farm will not work. So let's go ahead and do it this way as well. There we go. And then I think the next part we need to do is literally add the redstone. And then this whole farm should relatively be working. And as I said, all we literally need to do is just finish off the farm. So let's just build that up like that. And then build this up by like that. I think I left some temporary blocks on some of the things. So, oh wait, no, that was the staircase. So we literally just need to do that and then add in the redstone. And then this thing is basically done. We just then need to add the Minecraft hopper, or the Minecraft hopper thing. And then we're done. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to jump down here. Let's break away the staircase that I was using just to get up there when I needed to. And then we just clean this part up as well. And then all we need to do is send the Minecraft with a hop around. And we're done. So in order to do that, we're just going to break this quickly, place that down there, send that going around, and then we can replace that. And that is the farm working. So what's basically going to happen is, now that I've built the thing, I can kind of tell you what's going to happen. So obviously these sugarcane over time are going to grow, and then when they grow 3 blocks high, as I said, the observer's face will see that object, and then that will activate the redstone behind it, which will then extend the pistons. So then the pistons can then activate, that'll break the sugarcane, and then the sugarcane will lie on the dirt, and the Minecraft with the hopper will keep circling around, picking up any loose items, and then because it will run over hoppers, anything that goes into the hopper will get picked up and then put into the thing. You know what? Let me actually give a demonstration. So if I just go like this, obviously we're not going to be able to test the sugarcane, but if we just drop a block like that and we wait for a few minutes, the Minecraft with the hopper will see it, and then it will place it down into one of these hoppers. I assume it'll be in here, and the cobblestone is in this chest. That's literally how easy it is. And this is going to be automatic because of the redstone. So that's literally how this farm is going to work. So with that being complete, we can now start on the next farm, which I'll obviously do in the next episode, because obviously I want to keep this one strictly for this farm, and I kind of want to keep this one really quick. So as I said, in the next episode, we might go ahead and build a creeper farm, because I think that would be really cool. I think we could probably actually decorate this to be like a sort of face, because I think I'm kind of seeing some characteristics of this, you know, being a face. You know, I think that could be pretty cool, but I think I might do that on like a Friday when I'm playing this with Rizzy, because I will still be on the server with Rizzy doing the streams. I just won't be streaming myself, but I'll be joining her stream. So yeah, this is going to be the first thing that she's going to see, and obviously then I want to build the creeper farm, but that's going to be a pretty long project, so that one probably isn't going to be made for a few weeks, because I do want to do some other stuff before that. Or I might spend the next week, you know, working on that creeper farm. So with that being done, some of the sugarcane is already starting to form, and all of this is going to be automatic. So that is going to be the end of this video on the Lotus SMP, where we make a sugarcane farm. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I really hope you are going to enjoy the Lotus SMP being his videos now. If you are, make sure you drop a like on the video. That would be awesome, and thank you very much. Also, make sure to subscribe as well so you never miss another upload. But until the next video, guys, take care and peace out.